red shorts. Yay!
Jeez. Oh man, you can't do that to me.
You said backstage you were disappointed that I didn't figure out how to make us all Muppets. So I, did my best here.
Did you just you just created that like within the 30 seconds while
Yeah. I was just like done. Yeah. Make it like
Nice.
a hiney ho. So yes. No, I
Toy Tube Magic
I had
here.
that standby. Yeah.
Most impressive that it was really, it must have been within arm's reach. Like
I prepped it. It was on standby the whole time. I was
excellent.
like, all right, this has to be the intro. This is what we're doing. This is what it needs to be.
And then what's the math to convert that into the Muppet version of you?
What, that one? Oh, that one's too hard. But I have something that I am currently working on because I feel like there is a figure of the month episode that will be JShot gets turned into a Muppet, and I just so coming soon. But anyway,
it's a Halloween.
I didn't think of Halloween. That's cool.
And you accidentally upset a witch, and you just have your daughter dress up as a witch and be like, "Let me in," or otherwise, it's like a mix of Beauty and the Beast. And
I was gonna do like just like my dumb ass like Muppet button, do not touch. Yeah, right. Like
you don't touch the button.
Yeah.
That's way better. Way better.
Yeah.
And you have to go through the pages where it's like, no, seriously, don't touch the button.
Yeah.
No, seriously, stop
like,
looking. Close this book.
Yeah.
Is this like a monster at the end of the book?
Yeah, it is.
One of my childhood favorites.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway,
crap.
to all who come to this happy podcast, welcome. Welcome to episode 11 of Baggy Red Shorts, the very special Muppet edition, where we get confirmation that the Muppet Show is happening. And we will be geeking out about this for at least 15 seconds. And then we'll talk about other stuff. No, this is exciting news. Clearly, we started this because we were disappointed of Muppet Studios 3D closing down. And now we're getting a brand new Muppet Show. And of course, we're going to continue talking about this.
Wait, does that mean that's the end of this? Like you
no.
accomplished?
No, now we have more
Successful.
Muppet stuff to talk about. So,
Okay, cool.
yes, I think if you think about this, right, in the timeline, Muppet Show only came around because of us, right?
Yeah.
Like that's Muppets.
That is the only logical conclusion,
right?
Yeah.
Muppets 3D shuts down. We start. Muppet Show comes back. It only makes
put
sense.
in the universe. And Alan, I say we go with the Community 6 seasons and a movie, and then we'll end it there.
Right. So
no, I bet they ran into that room. They're like, stop it, we can't destroy the Muppet Vision. They're like, oh no, there's these three guys in this podcast. Like, what can we do?
They keep talking about us. Maybe if we restart the show, they'll stop
You know what we should
talking.
do? You know what we do? It make them happy. Sabrina Carpenter.
That's right.
Get her too.
Which, by the way, fantastic first episode. The interaction between her and Miss Piggy will be phenomenal. I think just the costumes alone will be fantastic. So
yeah, you can already tell Miss Piggy right now is not going to be a fan, right? There's going to be some shenanigans.
Yeah. There's definitely going to be some like two of them on stage trying to push each other off stage, right? Like that's definitely going to happen.
Did I hear right? 2026, is that correct?
2026. So that also means that when we talked about it, the rumors of them shooting on September 1st had to have been true. Right. So they probably started shooting then. I can't imagine that they're done shooting, or they're pretty close to, at least, they might be close to being done. Now, I will say from what I've read and what I've seen, this is a special event, right? Not a pilot. But yeah, so special event, which I feel like they're going to use as a pilot, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Yeah, so, I heard it was 100% AI created too. Is that true?
No, that is not true. That is not.
It's all
true.
just AI.
I hope they haven't a skit about that though.
I hope so. Yeah,
I'm psyched because again, I have such vivid memories of when I was a wee little boy, way back when, taking a shower, taking a bath, getting my footy pajamas on, and then with my brother, my parents sitting us down.
Alan?
Yeah, sitting us down in front of the TV to watch the Muppet Show.
Yeah,
it was good times.
Yeah. So we got super fan Frankie here saying it's time to light the lights. That's it.
It's
time to put on makeup. Makeup. I'll never forget that either. Right, with the giant powder. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited, and I like that. I mean, obviously, some changes to the logo, right? If we're gonna, we're gonna break it down piece by piece from the only image that we've got. Some changes to the logo, but updates there that I think look clean, aesthetically pleasing. Still keeps to the original though. So I hope it's a little bit of an update, but I think what we got, I think I'll pull up the original post, but I think we've got 2 images just of that and the mug returns, right? It's the original mug, or seems to be the original mug. Let's see. Hang on. Okay, fill time. Why?
Speaking of mugs, remember we were talking about the refillable glasses or the refillable cups? I think we were. I might have made this up.
Yeah.
But this was like when they used to sell the insulated ones. So you can see, like, look, Disney parks. Disney parks. Strange that it's Star Wars, but yeah, this is my go-to mug ever since I got it a couple of years back. But they don't sell these anymore at the resorts. They only sell the plastic ones.
They should. That looks awesome.
Yeah, no, this is great. So, cheers. Bottoms up.
There you go. Sure. All right, here we go. That was enough time. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I could go. I could stretch. Just tell me.
No. It was good. Perfect.
It's got you can see the top. Oh no, we're done. Okay,
we're done. We're good. All right. Okay. So obviously we got the Muppet Show logo. Like we said, a little updated, which is nice, a little clean. Got rid of the classic yellow, which traded it for the white, which I'm totally fine with. And then the only other image we got backstage, classic mug, classic backstage look, and that's it. That's all we got. But I mean, what more do we need for a teaser image, right?
Need nothing.
Nothing.
In fact, they didn't even need to give you this.
No.
It could have just been that first part.
That's right.
We would have been happy. Yeah.
This is a nice bonus. This looks good. It almost looks like a toy shot, though. I don't know. What are we looking at here?
What do you mean? What are we looking at? What do you mean?
No, I'm saying, like, is this like?
Oh, it's backstage.
This really is backstage? This is backstage. Sure? It's not a diorama.
No. Oh, I got you.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
That'd be great if they were just using the old Palisades backstage, and they just
they haven't built the sets yet. They're like, hold on, no one will be the wiser.
Yeah, no one will know. No one will know.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's take this. Yeah, cool.
It's
time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to get things started as the Muppet Show returns for a triumphant event in 2026 with Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah. So that's it. Cool. And I think that was key too, right? Mentioning that it's an event, right? So we're looking at this kind of, like we said, as a pilot, as a special event, not a official, not as official like season or anything. We're looking at it this way. And then we're mentioning Kermit, Miss Piggy, Fozzie, Gonzo, and the gang. So no official, no full roster, the gang. But yeah, so there you go. And if we zoom in, I mean, like you said, we got a stapler.
What is that thing? Is that looks like a tin, like a pencil tin or something?
Yeah, it looks like some kind of, like, could be a stamp, like a rubber stamp, like ink.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's a red sheets, but dude, I don't know what more we need for a teaser image. I'm happy. I'm thrilled.
You're teased. You're appropriately teased. Yep.
I am appropriately teased, and I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Cool.
So Frankie also says, time to revive those footy pajamas. I'm in, man. If we can get adult footy pajamas.
I'm sure if you Google long enough, you will find. You might not like what you find, but I'm sure you will find some.
That is
footy pajamas.
Give and take.
That is also fair.
I think the Snuggie killed the footy pajamas, but that's a conversation for a whole another episode.
It's a different podcast. It is 100% a different podcast. So, what else? What else did we get? We also got our first look at anything else about Muppet Show? Any speculations we want to give on returning characters? Will they cross over? I mean, with Muppets Tonight, you think we're bringing in? I mean, obviously, I feel like Pepe always seems to be our only surviving character. Pepe and Uncle Deadly, I feel like, are the two characters that have survived the longest from Muppets Tonight.
We're gonna get a Menomina, maybe? I don't know.
Probably. Menomina seems to be
the
recurring.
hour long.
That's
I
all
would
it is.
say,
The entire special is just an hour of Menomina.
An hour of Menomina.
Yeah.
Does Walter come back? We think Walter? We get a Walter an appearance?
I think he's got to be there, right?
Maybe in the background.
He's the gang, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's true. Could be. Could be
See,
a good tie-in.
Was he in the? I never saw the Tina Fey Muppets movie. Was Walter in that one as well?
Yeah.
Tina. Yeah. The second
Muppets
one.
Most Wanted.
The second one.
Wanted?
Yeah. Muppets,
I oddly liked Muppets Most Wanted. I enjoyed it.
I'm not avoiding it.
Yeah.
I just never. I really liked the one with Walter, the one before that.
The first one. Yes. Yeah.
But
Jason Segel.
Maybe some homework. I'll do some viewing.
I just didn't think it was a fitting follow-up to the Jason Segel one because it had that one reset the stage for everything. It would have been nice if they were able to continue on, like a more traditional sequel, rather than, I guess it is very Muppety to be like, hey, completely different. Next go.
And now for something completely different.
Right. The first one, the Jason Segel one, felt like, hey, we're getting the band back together and we're getting the gang back together, and then we should continue on with the Muppet Show, and then this movie would be something completely different, right? Like it would have been like, oh, this is it. Like that movie would have been fine taken out of context had the Muppet Show been running.
Yeah.
But like this thing following that, you're like, well, what happened in between, guys? Like there was all this, it was like you went from Oreo cookie to Oreo cookie, and we're like, whoa, we missed something in between. Yeah. So
you lost me on that analogy, but I'm gonna do some homework. I'm gonna go watch it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my Oreos and I'm gonna watch that.
Go get your Oreos and watch that. Go put your feety pajamas on, and you'll be good.
Cool.
But yeah, I did like it as a standalone. I liked it as a follow up. Yeah. No. Good, Joe.
Well, I was just gonna say, it's just to put a bow on the Muppet Show returning and having the special guest be Sabrina Carpenter. I think they picked a fantastic choice.
Yeah,
both musically, but she was an actress before that.
Sure.
Before she became a full-time pop starlet. So yeah, they picked a good one, and with heavy Disney origins. So
sure. Do we see a little Boy Meets World returns type of thing there? Get a little Corey and Topanga action, maybe.
You might be able to get Topanga.
That's
true.
Corey
does not acknowledge his past anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
And Topanga's having a breakout year.
That's true. Topanga. Maybe we get its little Topanga and what's his face? Why can't I think of Corey's friend? Or we get
Ryder Strong.
Yeah, we get Topanga and the brother, because they do the podcast together.
Mm-hmm. It's like you guys are just saying words. Like I don't know
what you
are. Like there's just sounds coming out of your mouths. I'm trying to follow, but it's all completely over my head.
I like how I'm naming the real
actual actors. I'm looking for
Topanga. It's just like Topanga. Oh no, she
Daniel
doesn't
Fisher?
have a real name.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this still like an effect of my heart attack from the Muppet Scare?
Yeah, it might be.
The episode. Like now I'm having a stroke. Like I see mouth moving sounds coming out, but I have no idea what you're saying.
Wop 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 wop.
Topanga.
Yeah.
There's only been one. There will never be another.
All right. Additionally, we did get our first look at the overlay for Tron Ares has come out too. So this looks pretty cool. Not a whole lot. I don't know. You think I'll be safe to play the audio? We won't get a little strike.
As long as we talk a little bit over it.
All right, we'll talk a little over it.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll talk.
Just keep saying Topanga.
Say it 3 times to show up here, maybe.
That looks very red. I noticed. Like there's a lot more red. Did you guys pick up on that, or was it too subtle?
Yeah. It's just red.
It's cool. The red does look good.
Does look good.
Yeah, the red does look good. I'll give you that. That's it.
And then the new soundtrack.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we really need to see it in person, though. It's hard to judge from the video. So, on location live stream. You guys ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
Well,
let's go.
Yeah, I will be there later in the year, so I will. If this is still going on, I'll.
Did they say like how long it's going to run for?
They didn't, but I can't imagine that they'll keep it on for too long.
Yeah, they want to create people to, because I do feel like the hype for this ride has kind of died down a little bit. So I think they'll want to get people to go, right? They'll probably announce it being limited, and then they'll keep it on for a little bit longer than they want to.
Here's the thing: if Tron Ares bombs.
Oh yeah,
then it goes right away.
Like 3 weeks. And
yeah,
never happens.
Yeah,
I don't want it to bomb. I really want it to be good.
I want it to be good, but I keep seeing the ads. It'd be like, in the future, AI is the perfect soldier. I'm like, this is not Tron.
Yeah,
like, you lost me. What are you doing?
Macho, you're saying like after a while they just bring you down to their level, and it's like the I am Groot. Like you just start to understand what they're saying.
I love that Macho continues to have words of encouragement for Alan every week. Just for Alan though. For Alan.
You should see the private messages he sends me about like get out now while you can.
Okay. Run. Yeah. Cool. Thanks for that. KJ says, I forgot my shorts. It's okay, KJ. Don't worry. You don't have to wear baggy rich shorts. Not required to hang out and watch this show.
Yes, so. I'm not even wearing pants.
Yeah.
Unless you're in person with us, then
right. Mm-hmm. Then we request. We strongly request. It's
a request though. So
yes, it's a request. So
it's a mandatory option.
Right. Mandatory option. But yeah, anything else come out in the world of Disney parks or Disney news this week? Or I don't think so, right? Oh, there. I'm sorry, I did have
week.
I did have one other thing that I wanted to talk about that is before. I know, Alan, you said you got some show and tell, but
I do have a little bit of show and tell.
Before we do that, I did want to talk about this because it's going to make us feel. It's all going to make us feel really, really old. But I got this email right before the show started, and you know, I always like to kind of show this off because we are storytellers and stuff first, and you know,
what do you got?
I did get the email that D23 is celebrating Pixar's 30th anniversary.
Wow.
So Toy Story's 30th turns 30. And they are doing a look back at the groundbreaking film and with Pete Docter and Andrew Stanton and Jonas Riviera. So first off, holy crap, Pixar celebrating Toy Story celebrating 30 years. Obviously this clip from Toy Story 2.
Wait, so how old is Andy now then? What was he?
I mean, he's probably, so if this is 30, he was probably what? At the end of this film, he was probably 7 or 8, right? When they moved. So he's got to be pushing 40.
Wow.
Because he was off to college at the end of
Oh, look at him. Look how grown up he is now. He's barely recognized him.
But this is interesting to see, and this is interesting to see for two reasons, right? I mean, obviously you're getting a look at a young Pete Docter, you're getting a look at Andrew Stanton, who Iron Giant, Brave Little Toaster, or was that Lasseter? Was Lasseter Brave Little Toaster? I don't know. Andrew Lasseter did Incredibles and Mission Impossible. Don't forget about that. Directed Mission Impossible films. But kind of skating over the whole John Lasseter aspect of this film, which interesting. You know, I know that, you know, obviously allegations and charges brought to him, but you know, it's that was an interesting thing. So, but yeah,
that's funny. Like, I mean, 30 years. Do you remember when you first saw this? How like amazing
100%
was, and just think of how far animation has come.
Yeah,
since this first one it's astounding.
Think of how creepy the baby was, the Sid was, the dog, how robotic the dog looked. I mean, really, like it was pretty crazy. But yeah, I thought this was a cool little article. It's always cool to see these pictures too, just like giving credit to everybody who worked on the film. You know, and the amazing story of Pixar and, you know, getting bought by Steve Jobs, and it's their tie back to Apple and George Lucas. It's, of course, obviously Pixar starting as the effects arm of, or the computer effects arm of Lucasfilm. So, you know, just wild to think about.
Pausing there for a moment.
Yeah.
Back down to that photo below. Mm-hmm. As you know, we're all photographers, and is the significance to the scooter, or did someone just not want to move it?
I mean, I'm gonna go with there is. I feel like because they were on a campus, that's how they traveled around, right? Because obviously this is a scooter rack here, so I can't tell what the significance is.
Maybe the photographer just didn't notice it was there. I mean, you got a lot of people to try to arrange and deal with. Like,
and there was no screen, so it's all in the viewer.
That's probably film, right?
Yeah, he was just focused on everything from, like, you know, here up, and then just all of a sudden when he developed it, he was like, son of a bitch. Yeah.
There's a scooter.
It was the intern. Because, they're not in the photo, so they're like, oh, okay, just have the intern do it. And then the intern's like, whatever.
Yeah, because I would understand if it was Luxo, like the lamp, but I don't know. There's no scooter in Toy Story. I mean, it's been a while, but I don't.
Nope.
Yeah, no scooter. So, So I just thought this was cool, and I always love seeing these behind the scenes shots too. Just like how much, you know, I mean, like looking at these things, right? Like you forget. You forget, but you forget how much. Just sketching and moving things around and storyboarding and all that goes into films like this, and it's just
it was the time when
awesome to see. So
with technology like this and animation, and even with like Star Wars Phantom Menace, it was the time when people were experimenting more, trying to transition from the traditional into this new medium and how to actually do that. And the fact that those films still hold up to this day, is magic.
Wait, Toy Story, not the Phantom Menace, right?
Right. Yeah.
You know, I'm
what's
too hard on the Phantom Menace. Right. I've watched it quite a few times with the kids. Mm-hmm. I was too hard on it.
Yeah. These are
that exists.
Yeah. These are movies, though. These are movies, to your point, right? These movies that hold up. These are movies that went story first. right?
Yeah.
They put the story
Character
first, and
first.
they stories first, character first, and that's why they stand up. That's why they hold the test of time. So
happy birthday, Toy Story.
there you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, now
You don't look a day over 25.
All right,
right?
let's go take our Advil. It's our nighttime Advil.
I mean, the true magic of Toy Story is that they maintain a cowboy action figure to stay relevant in today.
Yeah.
So that's also a bit of magic.
You guys, not to go too far on this, and we could probably do a whole episode just on Toy Story. You know the lore behind the actual Woody doll, right?
No.
Enlighten me. I do not.
That he is one of one. That they never. So Woody's Roundup, and that's why in the second one, that's why he's so valued, is that he is one of one. That they as toy collectors, we will appreciate this. That they never finished production of the line. That there was many Stinky Pete's. That they made Bullseye. He was supposed to be a special character, like kind of a mail away, and he was never finalized. And that the Woody doll was actually belonged to Andy's father, because you never see Andy's father, right? There's pictures of Andy's father on the family on the walls.
Glasses.
Yes,
intriguing. I've not heard this at all.
And that's why I can't think of his name. Al freaks out when he sees them, and that's the missing piece to the collection. Is the one of one, and the story is that Andy's father's mother wrote a letter, or Andy's father wrote a letter to Woody's Roundup, and the secretary or whoever got the letter felt so bad that the kid was sick, and mailed him the doll, and that's how he ended up getting it. And that that Woody is a one of one action figure. Yeah, that's the rumor. Yeah. So, but yeah,
amazing.
That's the lore. It's never been confirmed or denied. It's one of those like make up your own things.
Yeah,
so.
I love that.
If you think about it, we never see in that
a lot of buzzes. You're right.
A lot of buzzes. You see other Stinky Pete's, and
I'm gonna process this for a moment here.
Yeah. So anyway,
I'll put that one right next to the theory that Boo is the witch and Brave, and I'm like,
yeah,
feels
I don't know
good.
about that
Feels
one.
good.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you like that? Okay.
I totally buy it.
That they're all connected.
Doorways.
Yeah, sure.
What's going on this shirt there, Chewy? What I see ears, but
what do you got?
That's a good one.
All right.
It's one I made.
You made this?
Yeah, it's circles on top of a helmet. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Just circles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. I like it. This is the way.
It was during the very first trip with the family to Disney. I was making T-shirts, and I bought myself a Cricut to torture myself to learn not only how to do a Cricut, but also make like a dozen shirts. like Whedon, like how come no one told me that this is awful?
No, I'm a cricketer as well, and I knew nothing going in. I'm like, how does this make shirts? This crazy contraption, and then the weeding. Oh, the weeding.
I will say shirts are better than everything else you do with a Cricut, because at least it's a sticker in the end. You heat it up and then you peel.
Yeah.
Everything else requires more steps.
Yeah. You guys enjoy that. I've seen my wife tortured over them. That's
No, I'm retired. That thing will continue to collect dust. I'm gonna order shirts.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Someone else's problem, right?
That's it. So all right, Alan, what do you got for us? I'm very excited for Alan's show and tell time.
I mean, again, don't get super excited, but here,
too late.
So you guys may or know, I think I mentioned last time that prior to our show, I do a show with my buddy Tim called Perfectly Excellent.
Yep.
Which we talk about nostalgia, things from our past and collecting and things of that nature. And we've just finished a 2-episode special about McDonald's. So Tim worked at McDonald's in the 90s, and he's very, very fond of that time and McDonald's restaurants. And we started talking about Happy Meals, and we started talking about, collectible glasses. You remember the collectible cups that you would get from McDonald's? And this led me to go down a rabbit hole of these little suckers here.
Oh,
you guys remember? These are from the Millennium Celebration, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So I just got these in. I got a full set of them. So I guess this is our, Disney Studios. No.
Yes.
Disney Hollywood Studios. We have
That's a nice one.
Spaceship Earth there, I believe, right? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Spaceship Earth. And they're nice. They're like square. They're very solid. We've got our logos, McDonald's on the bottom. But I don't know. Like, what do I do with these? Do I put them into circulation in the house?
Yeah.
Do I keep them on a shelf?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean,
both.
I wouldn't run them through the dishwasher. That would be my only thing. I don't think you can run them through the dishwasher. Yeah.
I haven't subjected the family to lead poisoning in a while, so maybe we can start drinking.
I was gonna say, is this one of those things you need to get one of those special flashlights to see if it's irradiated?
I should double check.
I would double check, yeah, but I think because they're made in the 2000s, you should be okay. Oh, that's for Animal Kingdom. Oh, that one looks good.
There's Animal Kingdom, so looks like a safari vehicle. I mean, again, really a nice. It's thick glass with the etchings on it, so. I don't know, but again, we started talking about McDonald's, and I remember when these came out, and it's funny because I was with Tim, and we went to McDonald's to get these. And if you remember when you would get glasses, they would wrap them in the brown paper bags to protect them, I guess, from the elements while you took them home. And we dined in at McDonald's, so I had these wrapped in a brown paper bag on my tray, and we were talking and hanging out. And then we left the restaurant, and we're driving home, and I realized, I'm like, you know what? I just threw out all the glasses.
No.
Because they were sitting on my tray in a brown bag and we were talking and I lost track of things. So again, I had bought a set of these when they came out. Man. I threw them directly into the trash. And it's now 25 years later that I finally righted that wrong. So.
But what you didn't know was that somehow they got picked from the trash. Got put on eBay, and those are the same ones.
Yeah, these are actually the ones I threw out. Yes,
that's right.
I mean, they look just like them, so it's got to be them.
You could smell the ketchup stains. Yeah.
Yes. So again, what's the do we use them? Do I put them on a shelf? Like what?
I would get the lead pen first just to check.
Okay, we'll double check to make sure.
Double check the lead pen. If it comes out negative, then use them because why not?
It says in here, if you can read it, not safe for food consumption. It's really hard to read, but
wait, does it really?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
They didn't care back then. They didn't care enough to write that stuff.
They did in glass. You should definitely not.
But again, like that, Perfectly Excellent's all about nostalgia, and even talking about Disney. Like for me, the draw is still, you feel like a kid. Like I have those memories of going as a family, and these are just right up that alley. So I'm psyched. I'm psyched to have them back in hand again.
No, that's cool.
Do say you drink out of them. I could see you enjoying some eggnog by like
eggnog. You went right to eggnog.
Just go right now. We'll just pour out.
And... I don't know if Alan drinks scotch. I was also gonna say scotch, but
No. Me and alcohol and pants again. That's a whole thing. So we're not gonna get into that.
Me and alcohol.
That's how we lost the first batch of glasses.
Exactly.
Now he won't do any of it. No pants. No scotch.
Nothing.
Do you guys have like any of these in rotation? Any McDonald's glasses at all?
I only had one, and not even really my adult life. I lost it in college, but it was the Batman Forever glasses.
Okay,
and I had the Riddler.
I don't have them now. I definitely had them growing up. I bet you my mother still has them at my house too. I bet you if I go home, and it's the Batman Forever ones for sure. But like when we went to Nick's comic strip, I was tempted to walk out of there with the set.
I almost bought them too.
Yeah, I was tempted
because we spent so much time in Nick's, like kind of like
I'm not sure. What is Nick's?
It's a comic shop, toy shop in Danvers, Massachusetts.
Okay.
So when JShot was going through on his annual trip up to
Maine,
New Hampshire, Maine,
somewhere
up there,
Maine. Somewhere north.
So we made a stop at this toy shop. They had been in touch with me. They're associated with Plastic Wax and Donuts, and so they invited us to come down that day. So we filmed, shot a bunch of footage, and posted a store visit. Yeah. I also spent $500 in toys.
Yes, you did. But what'd you get?
I bought a complete, good condition Ghostbuster Firehouse with all the pieces still intact. Doorway still, fits on the hinges and the sign. So everything but the ooze,
money well spent.
Yeah. The ecto goo.
But sounds like they made out pretty well from that deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Money you came and you shot in their store. You gave them a lot of money, and
we had all our families there.
Yeah, everyone
like,
money. Yeah,
awesome.
Sunday at 11 o'clock, right when they open, they have a full store, and then they have a till of like $500 in an hour.
At least, minimum.
And a video. They were very happy.
Yeah,
awesome.
But they had the classic Batman Forever glasses, and if we had another circle around, I probably would have bought those, and then Ken and Robin. They had a good one in good shape for like $10.
Nice. Well, I don't know. This they aren't Batman, but this might have awakened something in me. I'm gonna see what other glasses are. We do have I think we have a Blizzard Beach glass upstairs.
Ooh.
Not from this series. I'll have to go take a look at it. I might have to go complete that series now. And again, this nostalgia has taken hold.
You got them from eBay, or did you get them from a local
No, I got these from eBay. Yeah.
You did get them from eBay.
So how much do glasses like this run?
What's that? Say again?
How much do glasses like that run?
They're not expensive. You can get these for like $20 because probably every thrift store or secondhand shop probably has dozens of these. But at least these were in pretty good shape. So.
Oh wow!
Again, because they took them right out of the trash.
Right.
So.
They were still in the paper.
They were still wrapped in that McDonald's brown bag. So
yeah, I'm looking at the whole set for $20. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, but I was excited to show them off because I thought you guys might get a kick out of them.
No, these are great.
Yeah, I'm psyched to have them here too.
I love it, and thanks for awakening something in me.
You're very welcome.
Nostalgia glasses. That's.
Yeah, I'll let you know how they pass the lead test first before you go checking out a pair.
Before we go buy them, lead test is a good call.
Later in the night, you leave them by the sink. You wake up and they're like glowing. You're like, oh,
yeah. I have been feeling weird keeping them at my desk. I've been throwing up and bleeding out of my eyes, but that's just I just figured it was Thursday.
Thursday, my dudes.
Oh, all right.
Hey, you guys want to talk rope drop strategies? Because that was super fun.
Let's see. All right, hang on real quick. We got Frankie saying we have a few glass Disney mugs that the wife doesn't allow me to touch, and rightfully so. So there you go.
Frankie. There you Slippery fingers, Frankie. There.
Yeah.
Definitely can't trust you with nice things. So
not allowed.
Spot on those. Yes.
Not allowed. Oh. All right. Cool. Yeah. Let's talk rope drop. So Chewy. You're. I think all we got left is Animal Kingdom, right?
Yes. Let me go find that map.
The map. But, now I got to be honest with you guys.
Okay.
We have not done Animal Kingdom in a couple years.
Quite some time. Huh?
We've been skipping that park, and now granted that's going to change with Encanto, with Indiana Jones. It's certainly going to become a must do. But I don't know. They're really. For my family, we didn't do much the last time we went there, and the kids would much rather spend time at Epcot, another day at Epcot or Hollywood Studios.
So I think I personally would tend to agree with you. However, I will say that it is my wife and my son's one of their favorite parks.
Okay.
And I think if you do it kind of the way that they like to do it, it's a much not me. Don't mean me. It's kind of a much different way to do it. Where it's a very just kind of like a casual thing.
I like casual things.
Yeah.
So me. How do they do it?
So you got your kind of like, you've got your thrill rides, obviously, right? You've got your Mount Everest. You've got, we've got to do the safari.
Mm-hmm.
We love the Nemo show, the Nemo stage show, right? We'll sing.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. My wife was a big fan of the Bugs Life experience. So now that's going to be Zootopia. So
my condolences. Yes. Sorry.
But we used to like taking the train ride over to Rafiki's Planet Watch. You kind of have that whole walkthrough there that you've got kind of.
But wait, are you spoiling it? Should we start at the front of the park? Are you going to rope drop us?
I mean, I don't know if so much of this is like, so for me, I don't know if this feels like a rope drop, like run anywhere. This is like it's right. Like, again, this would be a casual stroll kind of piece. So, you go through here. Now, what I do love about this is that there's usually a good character meet and greet right out of the gate, right? Like there's usually right out of that spot. There's usually a good there. And it's usually kind of like a Pluto or a Safari Donald or something there, which is great.
I feel like I saw Goofy, like Safari Goofy one year.
Yeah, you could do Safari Goofy. Yeah. So that's always fun. Rainforest Cafe, which I think is one of the last remaining Rainforest Cafes in existence. Most of them have now closed. Yeah.
I watched this YouTube video about like these guys went to every rainforest cafe in North America, and proudly they voted the one in New Jersey, which recently closed, as the worst one out of all of them. So, another badge of honor.
Yeah, we got that going for us
here in New Jersey. So I'm sorry, continue, please.
So bad it closed. So let's see. So then, right, you got. So I will say this though. There's a lot of, empty space in this park for sure. That just feels like a ton of walking for no reason. Yeah. So God, I don't even know what a lot of this stuff is, right? So like, I'm a follower on this park. Yeah. So like, Dino Land is pretty much gone now, but really, there's not much to do there. So I think we would pretty much go straight over to Everest. Would be our first stop.
Okay.
Right.
Everest is a good time. I do enjoy Everest.
So we would go over to Everest. We'd hit Everest because that's kind of now on its own little island there, right? Because there's not much else. You could get that's not where the flights are anymore, right? The bird thing. No, but there's like, so sometimes though you can catch this like cool little water show, where they have like it's like a just every once in a while, like they'll kind of fly by. They're like a boat thing where they're just like banging on drums and playing music and stuff.
Oh,
and, you'll see like
sometimes
Timon and Rafiki and Chip and Dale and stuff. So it's
It sounded annoying at first, just driving on their boats, banging on things.
Yeah.
Making a bunch of noise out on the water, disturbing the peace.
So we'll go there, and then I'm trying to think of where the hell we go from here.
Where are you getting hungry? Where are you gonna go eat?
So that's it. We will. Okay, so you're right. So then go down to Dino Land, because I think we'll either do Pete Safari next to Pete Safari has a good it's one of those two right there, Chewy. One of those two restaurants.
Is it still here?
No, is it
Restaurantosaurus has a good breakfast buffet, right?
Okay.
Or we'll do the one
breakfast. So you're there for breakfast.
Yes. Oh yeah. We'll either do that one or we'll do the one over kind of in the middle of the park, like by Africa. Here. Yeah.
Have you guys ever done Yak and Yeti?
Yes, I love Yak and Yeti for lunch though.
Yes, very, very good.
Yeah.
For lunch. Highly recommend.
Yeah. So over in Africa, yeah. So if you go over in Africa, I think
Chewy is drunk.
Yeah, here you go. The Tusker House. That's the other one. Tusker House is amazing. No, I'm trying to find out where the hell I am. You're
driving this?
I'm not driving. I'm like backseat driving this, and Chewy's like, JShot, where the hell are you going?
It's also I'm driving, but I know the least about this part.
Yeah.
Because I've written this off in my life to be like, it's not worth the stress of walking through this all day.
Yeah. But it is not a zoo, right? This is not a zoo.
All right. So let's say this. So let's say we hit Tusker House for breakfast, right?
Yes.
So okay, this is going to be the weirdest thing. We're going to come in. We're going to hit Tusker House for breakfast. We're going to go do the safari, because if you do the safari in the morning, you're usually more likely to get a lot of animals. So you stay in Africa. Africa should just be up top here. You're going to go Africa, Tusker House. You're going to do Africa. You're going to do the safari. You're going to come out of the safari. You're going to go over to Rafiki's Planet Watch, right? So you're going to hop on the train. You're going to go over to Rafiki's Planet Watch, which takes you all the way over there. We're skipping the rapids because nobody's getting wet first thing in the morning and dealing with that crap all day. Oh my God, I didn't realize Rafiki's Planet Watch was all the way the frig over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't think it's rapids. Isn't it just rapid? Isn't there
I don't know. I do that. I haven't done that in forever. Yeah. Right. So then you take the train back.
Wait, hold on. Do you stop at Rafiki's for the drawing session, or do you skip it?
Nope. We do the drawing session. Yep.
Wait, what is this?
It's a drawing session, like we used to have at studios and all that stuff. They do
They teach you how to draw a character. Normally, it's
Fun fact though, too, at Rafiki's Planet Watch on Earth Day, you can meet Jiminy Cricket.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, there you go. There's a little hidden magic.
There you go, a little fun fact there. All right, so then you take the train back.
Yeah, look how long this train is.
All right, so it's ridiculous. You do the walkthrough in Africa, right, of the like little zoo area there. Sorry, not a zoo, but like the enclosure.
Not a zoo. Not a zoo. Every time you say zoo, everyone has to take a drink, right?
All right, so then you walk over this way, you hit some shops, No, other way.
Right this way? No.
Have you been having fun this whole time? Because I don't know. If
Yeah,
kind
of. Yeah, sure.
Kind of.
Kind of like fun in the sense of like it's my wife's favorite park. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm knocking it, but I'm really just joking.
Yeah, you bounce around here. And then what's up top? What's if you scroll up?
Oh, it is rapids.
Okay, it is rapids.
It is. So but there's only one. There's like one drop, and then everything's on fire, and there's one drop. So
yeah, everything's on fire. There's one drop.
It is because you go through like this burning. I think it's supposed to be like there's a message there about.
So it's like
a message about poachers, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the safari.
No, the safari's the poachers. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
So there's the Maharaja Jungle Track. That's cool. Not a zoo, but you get to walk through and you
over here.
Some animals.
That's what you usually hit when you come out of the safari. I didn't realize it was over there.
Is this a walking thing or
there's bats in there, isn't there?
I think so. Is that what that is?
Tigers?
I guess so. Tiger.
I think those were antelope.
Asian birds.
This might be different. I don't know. This might be one of those things where you got
bats. They're the bats. Yes, I knew they were bats.
Okay. There you go. That's still the rapids. All right. Okay, keep going. That's the monkeys. Okay.
I feel like we should have prepared a quiz for this.
No, I think this is great. I feel like we're all discovering this together. I don't know if there's going to be any rope drop strategy. It's like just all of us going, we definitely went this.
Here we go. Drink Walla.
Wait, we haven't even gone over to Pandora yet.
All right, now go over the other way. Now go that way. Nope, that way. Other way. Other way.
No, your other left.
Other left. Okay, cool. All right, so now we're back to Everest. Yep, so you're hitting Everest. Where the hell is Pandora?
Oh, it's all the way
in the other corner.
Left.
So when you walked in, you need to go left.
Oh, okay.
And this is where Pizza Safari is.
Got it. Okay.
And then
Pizza Safari. Okay, so then I guess we're hitting Pandora last, I think, usually. So usually we hit Pandora and stuff last because a hot take, I think this was one of the worst movies in existence. I think it's a really cool land.
Yeah, I just acknowledge the land.
Yeah, it's a cool land and it's a great theming. But
and the
honestly,
food here is pretty good.
The food's great, and we try to hit that area as late as possible because I actually think it's beautiful late at night.
Yeah,
it's more intriguing late at night. But
I've never seen it at night. We only see it in the day.
I would say the same about Toy Story Land and Galaxy's Edge. It's I think Hollywood Studios for me is like great in the morning, very first thing is nice, but then late night when it's all lit up.
Frankie says screw Avatar Land, just go visit him in New Zealand. So there you go. All right, guys, road trip to New Zealand. Here we go.
Yep. Yeah, we got to validate that.
Yeah.
But again, when I've been there at Animal Kingdom, it usually closes pretty early.
Yeah, it's usually
there's no night at Avatar.
Yeah. Well, but if you're going in October, November, and it does get dark earlier, then you're experiencing a little bit more closer. Like, and it's closing at 6, 7 o'clock. Then it's darker, not night, but darker. So, and I have noticed that they were starting to keep, because I remember when Animal Kingdom used to close at like 5.
Yeah.
But it has since. Avatar has gone in. It's not Avatar. What is it called?
Pandora
has been in. They have been keeping it open later so that you can experience it more in kind of that dusk.
Yeah, and I imagine when the Tropical America is open, like it's got to be a 9 p.m. park.
I hope so. Or and they'll just shut other areas down, right? Like Africa and things will close. Nepal area will close then, but
not a zoo.
Not a zoo. But and that's my really strange strategy to go walk through there and basically.
Do you go to Lion King? Where you slot the show in?
We don't. I feel like Lion King we've seen once or twice. We're good. Yeah.
Nice.
Flights of Passage is if we catch it at the right time and it's like the show just started and we want a break, we got a snack. Cool. Mm-hmm. Not Flights of Passage. Flights of the birds. The bird flight.
I was gonna say hey, we just had a snack and we just happened in the longest wait in the park.
Yeah.
I was getting a churro and I was there.
Yeah, we got a churro and the bird snatched it up. But yeah.
Hey, fun story about Flight of Passage. So the first time I rode that was, I think it was 2021. Right when the parks were kind of dealing with their COVID strategies and I went to that and I walked from the beginning of the queue to the ride and there was no one on that line, but it was a 6-minute walk. I remember timing it
Oh wow!
Because my wife stayed with the kids. They didn't want to ride it, but I wanted to check it out, and it was just 6 minutes just to walk that queue. So I can't imagine. I mean, at its peak, that must have been horrendous to be stuck in that line.
I remember waiting at least an hour and a half in the Avatar thing, and then I don't know, man. Like, it's a cool. I actually enjoy the river ride more than I enjoy the Flights of Passage ride. I don't Flights of Passage, but same thing with Soarin'. I just don't get it. Like, it's Soarin', I get more.
I was like, you don't get Soaring?
I know, like, it's just like, it's cool, but I don't know if and it's one of those things where, like, it could be my eyes. Like, just some people, like, the ocular thing just doesn't work on them. Like, it just could be that thing. Like, I just don't get it.
I think it's more your heart. You just
it could be.
It could be. Like, you're just
it could be. Yeah.
Dead
no, it was one of those,
inside.
like, the first time we did Flights of Passage, I was like, that's it. Like all that for this,
I'll be honest, both experiences I felt that way, and that's why it's probably my least. Yeah, it is my least favorite, and not really the thing I want to repeat. Because I don't know, something about it. I just feel like I was either hyped up too much, or I mean, Jesus, they're very short experiences.
They're super short.
The amount of weight.
Yeah, but
I thought it was cool.
The river ride. I love that, like, for the first time ever, we're, like, totally on different sides on this, right? Like, usually Alan's like, nope. Yeah.
I've only gone on it once. I've only ever done it once, 2021, and we've never gone back to the park since.
But the river ride, I think, is cool. Like, but it's like, I also just appreciate that the what's her name at the end there? It's like the most like technologically advanced animatronic, right? Because it had the most gears and motors and joints. Of course, it breaks down heavily now, but I don't know. Yeah, I just thought that was cool.
Imagine going and waiting, or using a lightning lane and waiting. That's the B-side one.
Ugh,
and it's just a screen.
There's a screen. That's the
screen. There's the B-side now. Yeah,
that sucks.
It's the same thing with whatchamacallit now. Rise of the Resistance, right?
Where you get the Kylo Ren and his TIE fighter outside.
Fake TIE fighter, yeah. So his little
bootleg. Like he went outside.
Yeah, why you go outside? What are you doing outside, Kylo?
I don't even know the name of what's the name of that attraction? The river ride for
is it the Navi River? I think it's called the
Navi River Journey.
Yeah, Navi River. Yeah, there you go. So,
yeah,
there you go. Nailed it. So yeah, and that's Animal Kingdom.
I don't feel super sold on your rope drop strategy, JShot. I gotta come out and say it.
I'm also not sure you're there very long.
You're not.
I've never been to this park.
Yes.
It's like he left at lunch. He's like, I went by Pizza Ferry. I got pizza.
We went back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah. I know we eat at Tusker House. That's what I remember. Yeah. We're there for breakfast. I know that. Breakfast is great. I'll tell you all about breakfast. We get that. So no, Tusker House breakfast is great. I will say that. No, I'm telling you, it is one of those parks where, like, my wife enjoys it. So I can't tell you where we go because I just follow her. So
yeah, it does feel like you are walking, like you're just
yeah. It is. I mean, I'm looking at this map. You don't realize how big it is.
So I'll take you through where I go first. I go when I did it that one time, and this is my strategy, was to knock out Pandora first. And so I did both attractions and then Pongu Pongu. No, I did.
Looking at this map, Chewy, do you have to walk to the center and then take this path back?
Okay. Yes. Or if you want to go to Africa, you're taking this very kind of long, nothing else is here roads.
No.
That's
into
crazy.
Africa. And then if you had to go back like I did, because our flight was like later in the day, I'm walking all the way back with the kids. I'm like, oh my God, sweet hell, sweet mercy. Why?
Not the zoo.
Did this to myself.
So, like, if you had to go back and forth from Africa to Pandora several times in a day, this is like a nightmare. Or you're training for something. Maybe you're training for the marathon, and this is a good journey for you.
Yeah. That's it. That's the end of your strategy.
No, I I go around here. My favorite thing is Rafiki's. I love drawing. I love this little train. I think it's a cool experience, and it's pretty chill. Not a lot of people do it.
It feels definitely feels like an escape from the park when you do that.
It does. It really does. Like, I don't remember the safari as much. I don't remember Cali River Rapids as much as memorable, but I remember going to Rafiki's, and I did like the train because it was a nice escape from the crowds. And then I really love the Lion King show. I think
that's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. The Bugs Life attraction was closed when I went, so I didn't even get to experience that as an adult.
You've never, so you haven't experienced that as an adult, Bugs Life?
No.
That was a really fun show, and I mean, I can't spoil it; it's gone now. But when I got stung in the back, I like freaked out the first time that happened.
And then, so when I did it, I went around basically, so Africa, and then get into Asia. Actually, I didn't. We made a turn down here to go to Dino Land, which is also a mistake. If you want to get your walk in, follow the strategy.
Either one of ours, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like this is. You're not selling me on this.
And then at the very end of the day, when the dusk is starting to set in and everything's looking great, I did like going into Asia, walking through here. I think it's really cool decorations. But then I took my daughter onto this ride, and I didn't do any research. I'm like, whatever. You want to go on it? She was 6. She basically fainted on the ride.
Oh my god!
When we went backwards, she's just like, I was like, honey, just hold on to me. Close your eyes. We're good.
You're almost done. You're almost there.
And then when we go backwards again, I'm like, I'm so sorry.
I didn't know. I didn't read the manual.
I blame your mother.
Hopefully she's forgiven you for that, Chewie.
She got over it, but for like a year, she's like, I hate rides.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you guys a question though about Everest. Were you ever fortunate enough to see it when the Yeti was in its prime before Disco Yeti?
Yes. Never.
Never. Because I have awesome memories of that. Just being bigger than life, and the way it moved and like swung at you was just phenomenal, like an unbelievable thing.
Do you think they'll ever bring it back? I'm just so surprised they haven't figured out a way to make it work.
Yeah, I don't know if they can. I mean, they said that they would have to basically like cut into it and almost dismantle the top part of it. Like it would cost almost like a couple $1 million to repair it.
Yeah,
like they would have to almost take it down to put it back up.
And Joe Rohde said some things like I don't know if he's outright discredited that, but he's kind of hinted that maybe that's not true. But I don't know. Like they're never said why or what they need to do, and I don't think it'll ever come back to like what it once was. No. I mean, there's no gain in them for doing it at this point, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I would say
people are going to ride it no
in
matter
the
what.
Section is not. You're not getting any new audience to hit up Everest.
No. Build your tropical Americas. Which where is that? That's going
right here.
That's all here in
all
this area.
Here. Yeah. I know Disney maps are deceiving because they'll just cover areas that are potentially buildings with like shrubs on the map. But it looks like they have a lot of area to build.
Oh yeah. Well, what I was thinking too, there's a lot of like, and I don't know, maybe they are showing it or not, but like there's a lot of other areas inside the safari, right? Like there's areas that are actually, because don't forget, like Animal Kingdom is both a park and a wildlife conservation area. There's an area that is part of a fund and animal hospital. So like there's stuff on here that I feel like isn't being shown, like there's areas non-guest accessible. Like there is a whole medical facility, and so there might not be as much room as we think there is, but I think definitely down in like Dino Land USA there's things that is being covered. I think all of those trees are basically that's fully
So let me ask you guys a question. Have you ever done the Wild Africa trek? That's kind of been on our short list.
Is that the walking one?
It's the walking one where you go over the savannah on the bridges. You have lunch out there.
So we looked into it, and I will be perfectly honest with both of you. At the time, I was over the weight limit, so we could not. So there is a weight limit, and I think it's something like 230 pounds. So, yeah, if you
I
are
feel like that would rule out a lot of people.
it does rule out a lot of people. So
I feel offended.
You feel attacked
Yep.
too?
I feel like this thing I never knew about. Now I want to.
Yeah, you want to, and suddenly I don't know if you can. Yeah.
What, suspension bridges can't hold me?
Yeah. So you could build bridges to hold elephants, but not me. Okay.
You could build a flying bird and a river ride. I can't be on a bridge.
Weight limit aside, it does seem like a pretty cool experience.
It does. Yeah.
Like, provided that it's safe for you to do it, and you're not going to drop into the lion pen in the savannah.
I also think it's one of those things where it's like, I'm sure it's weighed for 500 pounds, right? But like, you always want to be careful, like not to just in case. But yeah, no, I think it looks great, and I think it was something that we looked into for like my wife's birthday or something, because that's not only is this her favorite park, but like, or not her favorite park, one of her favorite parks, but. Magic Kingdom is her favorite park, hands down.
One of 4 of her favorite parks.
One of her in her top 4. But like Africa is her, going on an African safari is like top bucket list for like dream vacation for her. So
really,
that was one of those like, oh well, I can't buy you that, but maybe I could buy you this for your birthday, type of thing. So, and then I was like, I'm sorry, we can't. I'm too fat, So yeah.
It's a good thing you found out ahead of time.
Oh yeah, that would have been
across the bridge.
Oh boy, yeah,
Sir,
yeah, and the bridge just go, yeah, and that's why there's only 2 people on this show. Yeah. Anywho,
yeah, I've got nothing to offer. I enjoyed the tours you guys took on this. This is one, like the few times we're here, this is the one park where I had to look at the map. Like Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, they're so easy to navigate. I know how to get to whatever we want to get to. This one, if I was in Dino Land and you said, let's go to Pandora, I would have to take out the map. I would have no idea how to make that happen. Or you're like, oh, I want to go do Festival of the Lion King. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Like, where
could you imagine that too? Like, oh, Alan, we're over in Pandora. Come meet us. And you're over here. You're like, what?
Yeah, how the hell?
I got to walk all the way back to Discovery Island.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Alan. We went to go hop in line for the Lion King. Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, I'll meet you in Epcot.
Yeah, path, like trying to get back and forth. Yeah, I would like to. You know what? I would love to spend like a leisurely day here, though, and soak it all in and get more familiar with it. So maybe on our next trip, we'll go with like no lightning lanes, no plans, and just hang out. Like I do like my cheeseburger pods over in, that was somewhere in Pandora, wasn't that? Or was that?
Oh, yeah, Pongu has something.
You still got the egg rolls over.
Yeah.
I also think
Nomad Lounge has some stuff here too, I believe.
From a photographer standpoint, though, too, like there's some beautiful scenery there. You can get some great shots. So, but
ooh, food.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, and this park is going to be, it's going to be so different, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you got 3 brand new rides basically opening next year and the year after? So
I think year after.
Yeah. So
this fall is the Zootopia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. At the replacing a Bug's Life, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. So cool. All right.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. Good tour.
I think it's about time to say goodbye to all our company here. So next week we have a guest.
Yes,
we have
I'm so excited.
Science Factual so will be with us next week. Very excited for that, and you'll all be here too. So it'll be a really great show. But anything else, guys? Anything else before we sign off?
No.
All right. Well, thanks for being here, everybody, and we'll see you all again real soon. Bye, everybody.